Well, good morning everyone. I am going to unbox the HoneyMermaid diamond painting kit today from Diamond Art Club. This is the one that got the most comments. Both of the mermaids did get comments about what you guys wanted to see unboxed. Now this one is from Diamond Art Club. They are considered to be premium kits because of all of the extra special things that they do. They typically have very soft, pliable canvas. It's not really stiff. It doesn't have the glue overlapping the design to where you'll have to use tape or anything on the edges. You know, your arm and your sleeve won't get stuck to it. And the diamonds are always pretty good. And the symbols are always really clear. So they are a little bit pricier, but they're worth it. So before I unbox this, I want to put my light pad on the table so I don't have to do that later. Okay, so here is my light pad. I have a pretty big one here. Now people always ask me, what accessories would you need to diamond paint? Most of the time, everything you need comes in the box, but I do recommend a light pad if you have trouble with vision or you're not in a well-lit area, or if you have a kit where the symbols are not very clear. So I think this is the medium size. They come in like 3 sizes. And it just plugs in. And it's got 3 settings. Okay, I'm going to leave it off for now because I'm not working on anything. But I did want to get it on the table before I unbox this. Okay. I took the outer wrapping off because, yeah. Alright, these typically come rolled up, so you're not going to have creases in it. Some diamond paintings come all folded, and then it's got lines and creases in it. So this is rolled. I also had someone in a comment say they had gotten a kit from Amazon, and it did not have all the accessories, which I did not know that. I haven't ordered from Amazon in a long time. But most kits do give you everything that you'll need. Diamond Art Club comes with, some of the older kits do not, but the newer kits, they come with this sticker. And then you would cut this out, and you can put these labels on a bead storage container. I'll get into that in a minute. Okay, so you got that. You got your accessories. So, what you're supposed to get in every kit, Amazon or not, is at the very least a tray to pour your beads into. Diamond Art Club uses a clear one. It's hard to see. There's your tray. They give you an extra diamond placer, a 4-placer. A cushy thing for your pen. A blue pen with a single tip. I still use these. I do have other pens I use, but sometimes I use with what comes with the kit. And then your wax. And these are extra baggies. They're kind of flimsy. I don't ever use them. Just toss them. Okay. So a lot of times with the wax, I've seen in comment sections on Facebook, people say that they stab into the wax and they can't get it to work. And it's kind of funny because nobody tells you there is a piece of plastic over that. You can stab on it all day. You're not going to get anywhere unless you take that plastic off. Okay. You just stab it in and your pen's full. Same with the other side. Okay, that's what grasps onto the diamonds that you pour into your tray. Anyways, that's just basic stuff. This is what the kit comes with. All right, now I want to look at this. This is how much? 22 by 28 inches or 56 by 71 centimeters. I'm going to take it this way to open it so you don't hear all that crinkling. Okay, so it's rolled up. Sometimes you have to roll it in the opposite direction to get it to uncurl. The diamonds are going to be right inside here. Oh yeah, this is pretty big. So it comes with your instructions and the diamonds, which are all wrapped up in crinkly paper. The bags are labeled with a number that corresponds with the color key. All right, I'm gonna roll this the other way real quick just so I can get this to lay flat. So I'm spilling stuff. Okay, and they have a clear covering on theirs, this like cellophane. Some kits have like a white paper. That's to protect the sticky surface. And like I said, the glue on these, it doesn't overlap onto the white. It stays right where it's supposed to be on the design. Okay. It's hard to get all this in the frame. All right, so there she is. And it is 25 colors. This is going to hang off my desk a little bit, but that's okay. I typically work on it this way. And I start in a corner. I lift this up. And I start in a corner, and then I work my way up, peeling back the cellophane and cutting it off as I go, cutting off the excess as I go. Okay, so this is the color key. Turn it around. So here is the color key, and it matches this sticker, which you will cut out and put on your bead storage system to label them. You can see the symbols are really clear. You're not going to have any problem seeing that, but if you do, use a Lightpad. Okay, now bead storage systems. This is what I have used in the past. These kind of containers. So you would open up your, you can either cut these out and put them on the top. See, these come out like this, but they're attached. So say you want to use this color here, you have to open it, pour it into your bead tray, and all these other colors are still attached. And depending on the cheapness of this, these don't stay closed, but I mean, it's a good option if you got kids or pets that get into all your stuff. You know, you want to keep them all closed up. So instead of this whole sticker system though, which some people use, I just write the number because they're numbered too. There's number 1. There's number 2. I just put a 2 there. Number 3, and so on and so forth. And these are stickers that I put on there. But you can also use a Sharpie just on the plastic, and it will wipe off with rubbing alcohol. So seeing that this is only 25 colors, I would only actually need 1 of these to pour my beads into. Now another thing is the bag of beads, sometimes the whole bag is not going to fit into this little tiny compartment, so you're stuck with a bag of open beads that you have to put somewhere. So that's why I usually skip that part. And I'll show you my lazy way. This is from my last kit. This is from the Snow Deer. This is like a silverware drawer thing. I still have my pens and my tray in there, and my wax. And it's portable, you know, you can just put this anywhere. You can put it up somewhere. So what I had did was just open the bags. I put them in order, and I used the sticker number and put it on the bag. And they stay up pretty good. You can put something right here to keep them upright. So that is the lazy way of kitting up, which I prefer. And that's probably how I'm going to do this one, because it's only 25 colors. I'm going to empty this and put the diamonds for the Honey Mermaid into here, and then I'll be ready to go. Alright, so while I'm on here, I'll show you some other accessories. Now I showed you the kit comes with everything you need. Most kits, anyway. Wax, tray, pen. Okay, now some people don't like these pens, and they want something a little bit thicker. So I'll show you some pens. I'm going to get this to lay flat. Alright, I'm just going to leave it. Oops, I turned the light pad on. Okay. I'm going to show you some pens. Oh, let me show you this first. I've gotten so many kits over the years that I have collected a lot of tips, pen tips, and I just keep them in here. I have different size placers. I just kind of save them. And this is a whole bunch of wax from different kits that I just throw in here. You'll never use all this wax in your lifetime, so I don't know why I keep it. Okay, pens. Now, you can go on Etsy, or even Amazon now has a lot of accessories. This one is actually from Diamond Art Club. They were selling these a few years ago. I think I got it free with some points that I earned. So this is acrylic. I've only got 1 tip in there, but it's got an opening for, you can put a multi-placer right there. And this one does say Diamond Art Club on it. Alright, now these I think I got from Etsy. This is like a little chubby pen. Some people buy ink pens and they make them. They put a diamond tip in there. So this is a lot thicker. It's really light. And then you got fancy ones like this that people make and sell. This one is a little bit top heavy. It's not very comfortable. And it's just as thin as the one that comes with the kit. So there's a lot of acrylic pens available now, mainstream on diamond painting sites and on Amazon. But they used to only sell them on Etsy. People would hand make these or with a lathe and acrylic. So I have a little set here. These are all the ones I got from an Etsy seller. And then I didn't put anything in this tip. Now these holes can vary in size. Sometimes you have to put a little bit of hot glue in there, or a little bit of wax or something to get the tip to stay steady. I just got these in a holder. These are mostly for decorative purposes now, but occasionally I'll use them. These used to be pretty pricey, but they have come down in price because there's a lot of people making them now. So all of these were from a maker on Etsy. And these aren't necessary at all to diamond paint unless you do have an issue with arthritis or carpal tunnel and you want a thicker pen. In that case, you know, don't spend a whole ton of money on these, because I got this one from Amazon for about $7.99. And it's pretty much the same thing as the ones that I paid a lot for. Okay, so this was $7.99 and it actually came with, I think I showed this in another video. It came with a bigger tray and a wax holder. So if you look around, you know, you can find things have come down in price in the past couple of years. And then another trend, I call it a trend, is metal tips. The ones that come with your kit are plastic, and they can get a little chewed up after a while. So they have stainless steel now in silver, gold, and rose gold. And this is a whole kit that I got. And it has all the different sizes. I typically only use a 4-placer and a 1-placer. And this is a straightener, they call it. You can see that. It's just flat. So, I mean, again, it's not necessary. It's like a fad. I kind of use them sometimes. So, I guess that's it. I'm not going to start this today because I got to get ready to go somewhere. But yeah, oh, another thing I wanted to say, as far as necessities, you don't really need anything but the Lightpad, in my opinion. But you can also use parchment paper. I bought this on Amazon. They're squares. If you don't like this crinkly cellophane, you can pull it off or pull off half of it and then cover it with these squares and then take off one at a time and do a square at a time. Some people like to do that. That's kind of how I do it. I start off with just the cellophane. I get it to the halfway point where I'm cutting off some of the cellophane, and then I start putting this on. And then work a square or two every day if I have time. So that's it. That's the only thing you really need, I would recommend, is a Lightpad and a comfortable pen. And you're on your way. And a lot of people ask me how long it takes me to do one. It depends. It just really does depend. If you're using a multi-placer, it goes a lot faster. The last kit I did, I was using this 4-placer quite a bit. So when I was having blocks of color, I would pick up 4 at a time and put them down. And it does make it quicker. But you have to practice with the multi-placer to get that right. Let me see what else. Oh, some kits, typically, this is a round diamonds. They come in round diamonds and square. This is round. Some of the square diamonds will stick together, especially on the cheaper kits. You'll get a clump of them, like they don't want to separate really well. So you use one of these. Most of us know what this is. You take your diamonds that are sort of clumped up and you pour them in there and just give it a good grind, and that will usually separate them. I had to use this on my last cheap kit from China because my diamonds were really, really clumped together. But most of the time I don't have to use this. So if you've got one of these laying around your house for other reasons, you can also use it for diamond painting. Improvise. Okay, that's it for now. This was the unboxing. I'm going to try to take this off of here so I can show you this from a little bit of a different angle. Let me switch it over. Let's see. I don't want to cut this off yet. Okay, yeah, I messed that up pretty good. But anyways, there she is, taking up all the room on my desk. She fits pretty good this way. Well, I guess it's not bad. Just a little overlap. Just a little right here. It'll be fine. All right. So that's it for the unboxing. And I will be updating on this as I work on it. And maybe do a time lapse, or maybe even a live. Maybe even a live chat. If I do a live for this, whip and chat. Whip means work in progress. That is where people film what they're working on and do it during a live chat. So if I end up doing that, I will schedule it so we can work on something together. All right. So let me know what you're working on, or if you have any questions about diamond painting, I'll try my best to answer them. So everybody have a good day.